We started with that developing story out of Missouri. Tonight's protests have been peaceful so far, with some even stopping to take selfies with police instead of being on the receiving end of tear gas and rubber bullets we've seen in previous nights. Thousands once again took to the streets, though, demanding answers after Michael Brown was killed last Saturday. But tonight, officers are not in riot gear. They are there to support the community. This comes just hours after Missouri's governor put the state highway patrol in charge of security. The head of the state police lives in this community and even joined in the march.
So as the old saying, I've got a dog in this fight, I've got a big dog in this fight.
Like Erica mentioned, the officer involved in the teen's shooting has still not been named despite orders from federal investigators. But CNN is reporting that Ferguson police will release the officer's name sometime tomorrow. Continuing our coverage tonight, hundreds of people gathered here in the Circle City as part of a national moment of silence. It's meant to honor those who have been killed in violent police confrontations. RTV6's Drew Smith joins us live downtown outside our Monument Circle studios with this story. Drew.
Well, Todd, earlier tonight here on the Circle, people came out. They said they wanted to come out to make a stand against police brutality, and it was social media that got this whole thing rolling for the national moment of silence across the country. The power of social media. Hashtag NMOS14 on Twitter got the nationwide event rolling. It spread here in Indianapolis as hundreds took part.
The fact that places all over the country are recognizing it and paying homage to it means a whole lot to me, and I'm sure it means a whole lot to the family.
Officially, the national moment of silence took place at 7:20 p.m. Eastern Time. Moments later, Twitter blew up with photos posted from cities like Denver, Chicago, and New York, all showing support for the 17-year-old who was shot and killed. January York wrote a poem that she shared with those gathered on the steps of the Soldiers and Sailors Monument.
After losing a gunfight to his young contender fist, he is laid on top of, hands gripping his tiny wrist. Sacrificials usually don't make it past this.
Some who came tonight said this incident outside St. Louis reinforces a divide between police and the community.
If I was black, I would be risking my life every day just walking down the street, just going to a gas station. Can't have that. I may not be black, but I care.
You know, what's really interesting about this, earlier tonight out here on the Circle, there were several police officers in their squad cars just watching the event as it took place. And one officer with 31 years on the force told me that a lot of people had walked by his squad car after the event and said, "Thank you for what you do." Reporting live downtown, Drew Smith, RTV6.